My name is Emma Kate Matthews and I'm an architect, composer and researcher. I'm exhibiting as part of the Works Words exhibition, and I have a series of works that relate to my PhD research, which is, broadly speaking, looking at the relationships between architecture and music, because historically these two disciplines have been very interlinked. A lot of choral composers from the Renaissance era would use the reverberation of some of these cathedrals to sort of take advantage of that acoustic property. I suppose it's quite a straightforward idea, but there's always been this sort of symbiosis between the way that architecture has responded to those compositional desires and the way that compositions respond to the spaces. Recently, especially with new technologies, these relationships are sort of coming into question, and my work tries to find these creative reciprocities between the acts of making space and the acts of making organised sound. I think that one's a minor ninth and a minor second and a major third. When you hit it in different directions, it makes different sounds, which I didn't know that was going to happen. And then I thought, it'd be really interesting to deliberately make a tuning fork that sounds two different tones, so that's what this one was for. The long score that is part of the exhibition, the piece is actually called A Study of Passing Objects in an Accelerating Landscape, and this is a sort of musical simulation of taking a train journey and accelerating through a landscape and seeing objects sort of accelerate as they come towards you and then disappear behind you. That part of the exhibition, you can read it as I call it a panoramic score, so it's not split into sheets of paper as you might expect a score to be split up. It was actually written as a panorama, so you can see the shape of the orchestral work and how it compresses time as it goes along. I hope the visitors to the exhibition can get some insights into what these creative reciprocities between architecture and music could be through my work, but hopefully it will inspire others to also explore this realm and maybe be inspired to make that connection between making space and making sound. The Round Tower is an amazing space. Even the approach to the exhibition space is unique in that you have this sort of amazing, almost quite repetitive experience coming up the spiral. So it's really interesting not just to exhibit here, but to visit it and experience it, because the acoustic of it is quite unexpected.